Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a Form 8K filing from Primo Brands Corporation. It's not quite the corporate treasure map we hoped for, more like a report card on their annual meeting. Think less juicy secrets, more procedural updates. Before we get started, if you appreciate us taking a look into these reports, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Make sure you check it out. Primo Brands filed this 8K because they had their annual meeting of stockholders. An 8K form is used to notify investors of significant events. This report is dated May 4th, 25, so it's fairly recent. It covers the results of their annual meeting of stockholders that took place on that same day. Primo Brands is the company we're talking about. They're incorporated in Delaware and their main office is in Tampa, Florida. They have Class A common stock listed on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol PRMB. The main point of this 8K is to report the results of the votes that happened at the annual meeting. Basically, stockholders got to vote on important company matters. A large number of shares, over 367 million, were represented at the meeting, either in person or by proxy. That's a pretty high percentage, almost 97% of all outstanding shares. So there was good participation from the stockholders. The record date was March 7, 2025, which means you had to own the stock by then to vote. The first item on the agenda was electing 13 directors to the board. These directors will serve until the annual meeting in 2026. Let's run through the vote results quickly. For Curtis Barker, 271,695,054 votes were cast for him, while 88,771 votes were withheld, and 7,798,702 were broken non-votes. For Britta Bomhard, it was overwhelmingly in favour, with 358,167 votes for and only 1,639,459,458 withheld, plus the same broker non-votes. Susan E-Seat saw similar support with 358,172,542 votes for and 1,632 withheld. Michael Kramer received 337,831 votes for and 20,244,994 withheld. Eric J. Foss had 358,163,329 withheld. Jerry Fowden got 339,071,984 votes for and 20,731,841 withheld. Tony W. Lee had 20,93,554 votes for and 65,952,591 withheld. C. Dean Metropolis received 335,532 votes for and 24,272 votes 3 and 243 withheld. Billy D. Prim had 357,944,443 votes for and 1,858,382 withheld. Kimberly Reid got 23,702,133 votes for and 66,682 withheld. Robert Rybrook received 379,377 votes for and 23,048 withheld. Alison Spector had 335,456,275 votes for and 24,550 withheld. Finally, Stephen P. Stambrook had 167 votes for and only 1,615 withheld. The second item was about ratifying the choice of PricewaterhouseCoopers LLP, the company's independent accounting firm for the year ending December 31, 2026. The vote was overwhelmingly in favor with 367,189,639 against and 13,379 against and 13,379 against and 13,374 abstaining. No broken non-votes for this one. The third item was about approving in a non-binding way the compensation for the company's top executives. Again, the vote was mostly in favor with 356,453,947 votes for 2,764 against and 581,714 abstaining, plus those broken non-votes again. The last item was about how often the company should hold these advisory votes on executive pay. Most people voted for holding the vote every year with 355 1,926,148 people voted for every 2 years, and 3,143,629 voted for every 3 years. Marnie Morgan Poe, the General Counsel and Corporate Secretary, signed off on the report as so. Based on these votes, all 13 director nominees were elected. The appointment of the accounting firm was approved, executive compensation was given a thumbs up, and they'll be holding votes on executive pay every year. Nothing too dramatic happened at this meeting. Looking at the report, it seems like everything went smoothly at the annual meeting. All the proposed items were approved, which suggests that management and the board have the support of the stockholders. It's also good to see such a high percentage of shares represented at the meeting. It means that stockholders are engaged and interested in the company's direction. Of course, this 8K only gives us a snapshot of one event, the annual meeting. To get a better understanding of Primo Brands, we'd need to dig into their financial reports, strategy, and competitive landscape. But based on this report, it seems like the company is in a stable position with a supportive stockholder base. Alright, that's our quick look at Primo Brands' 8K filing. What are your thoughts on these results? Any surprises or concerns? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. Don't forget to check out our Discord channel in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.